Hello, and welcome to our new Simple Business Development CRM. In this session, I'm going to show you our new calendars and reminders module and how it is tightly integrated with our CRM, indenting, and purchase modules. As usual, you will log in with your username and password. On qualifying with the right password, you get entered into the CRM. This time, you will see the reminders module popping up. This is a reminders form which will show you all the reminders that are pending for you, either which are overdue and the ones which are due today. This form will show you whether this reminder is for the CRM or for indenting. We have got different type of reminders for our different kinds of applications. We have reminders for CRM, for indenting, dental application, hospital software applications, and many more. The ones which we are concerned right now is for the CRM. This will show you all the follow-ups that you need to perform on a daily basis. This is the subject. Now this subject is not typed by yourself, is not typed by any user. It is automatically concatenated, in other words, put together by the system so that it looks to you in plain English. For example, follow up on offer sent to a particular buyer and speak to a particular business development executive on that contact number at that buyer's location. So this is not typed. This is all stored once and it's used always with the intelligence of the reminders module. This shows you the date, the start date when the reminder is due. Here it shows you since how many days it's due. Right now it's showing you it's already past 1 day due because I'm recording this on the 17th of June and this reminder was for the 16th, so it shows you that it's already 1 day due. This shows you the picture of the person who's handling this reminder and his name besides it. We have the status of the reminder. We have three types of status: it's pending, work in process, and completed. But in this reminders report out here, you will see only two status messages, which is either pending or work in process. Because the ones which are completed are not to be shown out here. Because this module only shows you what you have to follow up and not what's already been followed up and closed. This gives you the inquiry number which you need to follow up. It shows you. On double clicking this inquiry number, it can take you straight to the inquiry. This is a floating filter. This floating filter helps you look at reminders of different people as well as your own reminders. The all reminders button will show you reminders of all the users. Presently I have only two users reminders out here just for the demonstration purpose. If I click on my reminders, now if you see that I am logged in as an admin and there is only one reminder for me. So if I click on my reminders button, it will only filter and show me all the reminders that are associated to me and the status. So you can have one, two, or hundreds of them, or you may have none. The due today for me button, when you click on this button, it will show you all the reminders that are due today for you to follow up. But since in this demo there is no reminder which is due to me today, it gives me this friendly message, hello admin, that means the currently logged in user. It seems you are perfectly organized since you have no reminders today. Click OK to proceed. So there's nothing for me to follow up today. Requery. The function of requery button out here and the function of the button out here is the same. What does it do is every user has a CRM front end, which means the CRM program, and he's being asked to follow up by he will be following up on various matters. So all those reminders which are created by different CRM users, they get all accumulated in this particular reminders module. So at this particular moment, if somebody has created a reminder for himself and which is not being listed in this reminders list. On clicking on this refresh button or this requery button will refresh those reminders and bring them in this list. It will get synchronized. So that's the function of the requery and the refresh button. When you click on the close button, this is the same as clicking on this round exit button. This will close the reminders forms, both these forms. Now if you see above the take actions button, it will show you that this particular reminder is overdue because it's already 1 day overdue. Here again it shows you overdue. So if I want to change the dates, I can do that. Or if I want to assign this reminder to somebody else, I can do that. So let's see this in the take actions button. When I click on take actions, it opens up as a subform which tells you take action on opportunity buyer interested, which was supposed to be done yesterday. It is in the CRM category, not indenting, hotels, dental. These are our other software applications. And this is what needs to be followed up. Inquiry number, which needs to be followed up, and currently is assigned to admin. You can assign this reminder to somebody else if you are not going to follow up. Supposing if it has to be followed up tomorrow, let's say for example, I'm going to follow up this reminder today, 17th June, and I'm going to assign it to user 3 and its pending status. I save it and come out and I refresh. So when I refresh, it shows me that this particular reminder is now assigned to user 3. Now the user 3, there is no photograph assigned to him, that's why there is no photo coming out here. It says 0 days left, not yet due. Okay, correct. So if you see user 3, when he logs in, he will get to see his reminder. So if I close, log off and log in as user 3, so if you see my reminders, it will show you only the user 3's reminder which is associated to him. So let's go again for the sake of this demo, log in as an admin, see all the reminders, and now let's take action. I go take action. If I want to send an email, I can send an email, I can send an SMS, and I can even place a call. For SMS, for sending an SMS, you need to be signed to an SMS service provider so that your SMS reaches the concerned person, which may be this person. Email is tightly integrated with your Outlook email. So on clicking of this, there is a particular template which is assigned, and you don't need to type a single word in that email. It is automatically generated for you. Now if you need to go straight to this inquiry number, you can double click on this inquiry number, and in the background the inquiry has been opened. You see the inquiry number 4. Inquiry number 4 is open for you. So you're taken directly on this inquiry to start the follow-up. So it's a follow-up on offer sent to A1 Chem Trade Private Limited. Speak to Nisha Bharadwaj. This is everything is fictitious. Alright. So here we come. And then you can go to follow-ups and start following up. For the opportunity, because the offer has been sent, you can start following up. Once the follow-up is done, you can ask to be reminded via calendar once again. If you go to this buyer by clicking on this button here, you need to have the main contact's number, name and mobile number in order for it to appear on your reminder. You see? So this is the main link. You see the buyer's name, and this is the contact's name, and this is the contact number. Where does all this come from? It comes from here. The name of the buyer, the name of the person who's the main contact, and his or her mobile number. Now, at this buyer's place, there can be other contacts which you may be contacting. So, their names need to be put in here. But whenever you contact this buyer, there's one person whom you contact the most, which should be present out here with this number. So you enter this once, it will always come on any kind of reminders which are related to this buyer. So let me try and show you by deleting this reminder. I'll delete this reminder and I'll show you how it has been created automatically. So when I'm deleting it, it will tell me you're about to delete one record. If you click yes, you won't be able to undo this delete operation. Are you sure? Yes or no? I say yes. It's deleted. I come out, I refresh, it's gone. Okay, so I have only one record right now. Let me close and create a reminder. See how automatically it gets created. Business development, customer inquiries, and I have add a record. This is a creator admin called for price, financial year, inbound, imports, trade division, or top. This is the buyer who's asking for an offer. Now I have got some offer details, some demo offer details which are being put out here. Now I need to send this offer to this buyer. So I have a section out here which says, do you want to send the offer with the seller's name, seller or manufacturer's name on this offer? Yes or no? I say no for the moment. And I click on this button, generate offer. When I click on this button, it will tell me, would you like to be reminded to follow up on this offer after it's been sent to this buyer? This is your buyer. Would you like to remind yourself to follow up on this buyer? So let's say yes. After that, it will give you a message. Your follow-up is now scheduled in the CRM calendar. Click OK, and this is the preview of your offer. Okay, now you can send the offer by clicking on the email button here, choosing the format in which you want to send this offer, PDF, say OK, and this offer becomes a PDF attachment to your email, Outlook email. Okay. Outlook was shut off, so there it is. You see, this has become an email attachment as a PDF. Now that's the PDF file which is opened. Yes, that's the PDF. Now this offer has been sent to this buyer. This is the buyer to whom the offer has been sent. This is the date on which it's been sent, and you need to be reminded to follow up on this offer. So since the lead stage is completed, an offer has been sent, which means we are working on this particular stage. Work in process. It's an opportunity. And I save my record and I exit. So next time when I log in, into the CRM and I get in, my reminder will show me here. Follow up on offer sent to A1 Chem Trade Private Limited. Speak to Nisha Bharadwaj on whatever her mobile number is. Now, do you remember typing anything anywhere such? No. It's all coming automatically. If you click on take action, you see, it's all typed in automatically for you. So you can assign this follow up to somebody else, or you can start following up yourself. So this is one place where your follow up gets saved and created. So it shows you two reminders for yourself. For the entire team of CRM users. You have got categories out here. Now, these are the reminders for the opportunity stage, because which means the buyer is interested. Since you have sent him an offer, the buyer is interested, and now he is recorded under the opportunity stage. All right, let's close. Let me show you how the calendar functions. If you see here, there's a button CRM calendar. You may find this button somewhere else on your screen, but most of the time it will be in these shortcut buttons. Click on CRM calendar. Alright, so this is a normal calendar which you see, but this is a very kind of a serious calendar. You you are not supposed to use this calendar for birthdays and anniversaries, because it's tightly integrated with the CRM and indenting and the purchase module. So it automatically follows up and creates these details for you. See? So you have got the year and month which you can go backward and forward. This is the month. You can go back forward. If you want to go to today's date, click on today and it will show you today's date. Okay. And if you see, there is a particular button out here which shows add or edit follow-ups. If you click on this button, it will show you all the follow-ups that were created on that date. So if I click on the follow-up out here, it will show me that this follow-up is for RT Industries, speak to so and so, the same as you created earlier. We have got 4 buttons out here. First is the follow-up explorer. This shows you all the contents which are there in the calendar. If I click, it will show you that there are 2 follow-ups. The one which we created here for E1 Chemtrade Private Limited, you see it's pending, and the other one is work in process. So you can change the status from here also. So if you see RT Industries out here, it shows work in process. So if I go to follow-up explorer and if I say pending, the status is changed here as pending. So you see it's tightly integrated. The moment you change here, it will change over there. So work in process becomes work in process. It's tightly integrated. Now from here, it will show you that this particular follow-up is for what? CRM, under what? Opportunities, and what other opportunities. Then what is the follow-up date? Inquiry number, indent number, debit note number. So in an indent follow-up explorer, when you click on the indent number, it will take you straight to the indent. Similarly with the debit note number. Out here on the CRM, if you click on the inquiry number out here, it can take you to this inquiry. You see inquiry number 1 is got you, RT Industries. This is the inquiry number 4. If I double click on the subject, it will take me straight away to that inquiry number 4. So it's tightly integrated out here. So this is the Explorer. You can select multiples and click on delete, or if you want to have this sent to an Excel spreadsheet, you can select all of it from here and click on Excel, export to Excel. Give the file path name where you want to store it, what is the format you want to store it, and select these necessary options. Open the destination file after the export operation is complete, etc. and click OK. So what it will do is it will open Excel for you and have this data transferred for you there. So you can further follow up on this or make the necessary changes you want in Excel. But then there is no backward synchronization. So if you make any change over here in Excel spreadsheet, please do not expect that to get changed automatically in the CRM. It's a one-way ticket. Only from CRM back to Excel, not from Excel back to CRM. Okay, this is just an system, a feature which people were asking, which we provided. So they wanted data to be transferred on an Excel spreadsheet. You can also have filters to filter out dates as per the way you want. It's all there. That's the calendar. Indent Explorer button out here will show you all the indents that are there in the system. Right now we have not put in any indents. Okay. Similarly, when you click on the indent number, it will go and open the indent for you. Reminders, you can open your reminders from here itself. So you see, my reminders, due today, nothing, all reminders. So reminders can be opened from here too. So this is a small tour on the calendars module. Now the calendars module is again integrated with various sections of the CRM. First, it is integrated with generating offer. The moment you click on generate offer, it will ask you, would you like to be reminded? So the moment you say yes, it goes as a reminder. This is one place. The second place is when you go to products inquired and you look for sellers for a particular product. So when you find the sellers and you want to ask them for prices, you can say, when you click on send RFQ. So at this time also, it will ask you, you will be reminded to follow up with the seller with regards to this bid response tomorrow, which means that you have asked the seller to send his prices to you. And you may ask many sellers, so you may not remember whom you've asked unless you come to the CRM. So what will happen is the reminders module will remind you that you have to call up this person and ask him about the status of his prices. Okay, because your status out here already shows RFQ sent and awaiting response. So when you get prices from him, his price, that's the time you will be putting in the price over here. What is the in what currency, what rate you got, what were the terms, and many other things. What were his payment terms? Whether he's buying, if he's buying it from another manufacturer, which manufacturer he's buying it from. You see, what are the commission terms, all those things, info terms. So this is another second stage where the reminders module gets its input from. Okay, if you see in the maximized mode, you'll find you get a bigger picture of it. And the third stage is from the follow-ups. So you have got three types of follow-up: lead, opportunity, and account. Per stage, whenever you click on remind via calendar, it will remind you via the calendar. 26 May 2015. Let's see, remind via calendar, indenting calendar. So 26th May. 26th May. So if you see 26th May, it has reminded you. Opportunity, anti-industry, Mr. Yen. How did this come? It came from here. Reminder for Aarti Industry, Mr. Yen. Okay. So by clicking on this button, it will create a reminder for you on this date, specifically on this date, not a date before that or after that. I mean, a date after that or a couple of days after that. It will be specifically done on those dates. So you will have three reminders created from this side, from this area. Second reminder is when you have sent an offer, and the third reminder is to remind the buyer to send you a purchase order when the order is confirmed. So we have got 3-4 reminders coming from here on a single click. We have got other reminders coming from the indent module. The moment you create the indent, you enter the indent date, it will remind you to open an LC if the indent is based on an LC 4 days after the indent has been created. Then there are particular reminders for shipment expected by the customer, shipment to be prepared by the seller in advance. So those type of reminders are there, which we will discuss in the indenting reminders module today. So if you see the one which we created today, follow up on RFQ sent to any employee pharmaceutical, speak to whoever it is. So it's automatically created. I don't think you remember be typing this anywhere. It's all come automatically. Now that's the power of the reminders module. Okay, it saves you time and energy typing the thing and referring back and forth. If you have to go and find out which inquiry this was and all, nothing. It's all here. You just click on it and it will open the inquiry for you. Okay, so that's the CRM calendar and the reminders module, which you can open from here. You see, overview, opportunity. We created this here. So that's how this reminders module functions. Okay. If you have any questions, you can call us up on 91-977-3008-786 anytime, or you can mail us on info@aqantassoftware.com anytime. We'll be there for your service. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much.